gathered for this glorious September day to celebrate the union of Hillary Rachel Kohler and Carl Anthony Laux. What a great opportunity for all of us to celebrate the love shared by these two very, very special souls. Carl and Hillary met the old-fashioned way, in a bar. Now, the great Saratoga Night Spot Sinclair, Hillary was a beverage distribution manager there, and Carl, he noticed her, believe it or not, and Carl, in his generous, most gentlemanly way, I had asked them to answer a few questions for me before the ceremony. And Carl, being the romantic that he is, gave me about 3.5 pages of flowery prose that was beautiful, and I'm going to share some of that with you. And Hillary, the pragmatic one, had a half a page of bullet points. And I'm going to get to that as well. Carl noticed her, and he claimed that the first thing he noticed about Hillary was her laugh and her smile. You still going with that? This is what Carl wrote, and I'm going to paraphrase, but these are his words. Regardless of any circumstance or situation, I have never felt such profound care for anyone, and I know that I wanted to be there for her forever. Now, and Hillary, while playing hard to get, certainly noticed Carl. And the first thing she noticed about Carl was, what do you guys think? The dimples. No, the dimples. There was the dimples and the smile. And the smile. And he asked her out, and she said yes, and they were on their way. It didn't take long for Carl and Hillary to realize that they were meant for each other. let's share a moment and remember those that couldn't be here today. And then you know that they wish they could, but they're here in their spirit and their love. Well, this will certainly be a great party. It absolutely will be. It's not why we've all gathered. It's because you both are so very important to all of us. And we are very blessed to share this day with you. The marriage of two people is a very special union, bringing not two people together, but two families together and as well. Hillary and Carl are up to this challenge because of one sentiment that ran through those questions that they answered for me, and that one word is loyalty. In short, they saw in one another thoughtfulness, morality, and selflessness that is the tie that will ultimately be bound on this, their wedding.
I, Carl.
Take you, Hillary.
Take you, Hillary.
As you are and who you are yet to become.
As you are and who you are yet to become.
I promise to listen and learn from you.
I promise to listen and learn from you.
To support you and accept your support.
To support you and accept your support.
I will laugh and cry with you.
I will laugh and cry with you.
I will love you and cherish you through all of our years.
I will love you and cherish you through all of our years.
And all that life may bring us.
And all that life may bring us.
I, Hillary.
I, Hillary.
Take you, Carl.
Take you, Carl.
As you are and who you are to become.
As you are and who you are to become.
I promise to listen and learn from you.
I promise to listen and to learn.
To support you and accept your support.
To support you and accept your support.
I will laugh and cry with you.
I will laugh and cry with you.
I will love you and cherish you.
I will love you and cherish you.
Through all of our years together.
Through all of our years together.
And all that life may bring us.
And all that life may bring us.
Do you, Carl Anthony Laux, take Hillary Rachel Kohler to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And you, Hillary Rachel Kohler, take Carl Anthony Laux to be your lawfully wedded husband? Every relationship and marriage has peaks and valleys. So you'll climb a peak, and ultimately there's going to be a little tiny, not even a dip, just a little crevice thing. All right? But as you climb, and you come out of that, you will always come out at a higher peak. And through love, kindness, respect, and caring for one another, the valleys will be shallow and few, and as you reach the highest peak, you will see forever. That by the power vested in me by the state of New York, and with the love and best wishes of everyone present, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Carl and Hillary Laux.
On behalf of my wife, myself, my son Jace, my daughter Katie, and of course Hillary and Carl, I just want to say thank you for everyone who came and enjoyed the stay with us. And it's not just us putting this on, it's everyone, it's we. Everyone in this room has touched their lives. Everyone in this room has made them who they are. And I think you guys done a great job. And I can't thank you enough for we are gonna give them the day they'll never forget.
So, Carl, Hillary, so meeting down in South Carolina to dive, ending up here in Saratoga, off crew and checkouts, Russell's Deli at 5 a.m., Clink yelling at us, getting picked up, being staff members, moving in, and Hillary taking you away from me, to the U.S. Open with the boys, Jacob, Kai, everybody. To you and Hilly moving in together, leaving me behind again. To learning that Hillary will be the only girl to accompany us at a football game. To learning that Hillary will be your wife. To another 15 years in the Navy. To infinity years of Carl and Hillary.
So, wedding speech about marriage when you're not married. Not the easiest thing to write, but the more I thought about what I had to say, the more I realized I was already taught everything I need to know from our parents. They've taught us a lot, too much to give in all this one short speech. But there's a few tidbits that seemed appropriate. So, a few bits of advice to the newlyweds that I learned from Amy and Jeff. 1, as Mom always says, being married is being a team. You gotta work together and think about things as a kick-ass duo, not as an individual. This can be hard sometimes when you think you're right, but just remember, you can think you're right and still work towards a solution that works best for both of you. Carl, best of luck. On another note, though, if necessary, the silent treatment can be effective, huh, Mom? Number 2, marriage is amazing. It's something special. Be grateful for each other every single day. But marriage isn't always easy. It's hard sometimes. There's stressors, fights, disagreements, and hard stuff. Like, can you imagine having one kid so much cooler than the other two. But you're not allowed to say it. But on a serious note, understanding that things will happen and bad things will happen and it's inevitable will actually make it easier. Just know that you'll get through it and you'll figure it out because love wins always.
Carl, buddy, your best friend, your family, a brother in arms, a man of honor. Hillary, my dear, you've been at Carl's side every step of the way, with me pestering you the whole time. As soon as Carl saw you, he knew. He talked with Vinny, he talked to you, and here we are. I love you both. I'll have plenty of time out in Hawaii, and you'll always have a place to stay.
Carl, take care of my little girl, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Carl Laux. Raise your glass if you're married or in a relationship and you know what it's like to be a team. Raise your glass if you know that relationships can be challenging. Raise your glass if you will do everything you can to love, support, and help these newlyweds on their journey through the rest of their lives. Cheers, I love you both.
you.